Hello, what's up, y'all? Hey, this is your boy Omson the Real. Hey, what's going on, guys? Well, I pray and hope that this video reaches y'all in the best of our health, in the best of mind, and of course, in the best of our spirit. Man, in Italy here, women are somewhat in trouble. Women are somewhat in trouble. Um, every year, it's like hundreds of women, hundreds of Italian women on a yearly basis lose their lives to their partners. You understand? They get eliminated by their partners, either by their husbands or by their boyfriends. And this act of eliminating, or this act of women losing their lives to their partners is called in Italian feminicide, femminicidio. They call it in Italian femminicidio. While in English language they call it femicide. I understand. Like I was saying, femicide refers to women who get eliminated by their husbands. They get off by their either husbands or partners. You understand? So in Italy, this phenomenon is kind of rampant in Italy. You understand? It's kind of rampant in Italian society. Like I was saying earlier, like hundreds of women lose their lives every year to their partners. You understand? It's not like foreigners who comes here and eliminate them. No, they get eliminated by their own Italian partners. You understand? And it is kind of rampant. It is so rampant to the point that I think it is either next Saturday or the Saturday. Yeah, next Saturday, Georgia Meloni has organized a meeting at the Colosseum. She called all Italians. You understand? Any Italian that can come there to listen to participate in this uh, a kind of protest to kind of show the Italian society that enough is enough with the men eliminating their either girlfriends or wives. Enough is enough. So Giorgia Meloni has organized this meeting to kind of try to sensibilize people or to sensitize people about this phenomenon. You understand? Uh, it is like out of control, guys. It is like out of control. I'm telling you guys, it is like out of control. Me, when I'm on social media, the number of cases, the number of femicide cases that I come across to have happened throughout Italy, and I'm talking about the ones that gets reported. So the number of them that I come across on social media, it is kind of mind-boggling. I'm telling you guys. I'm telling you guys. When I'm on Facebook I do follow few Italian like online information outlets. You understand? Online news outlets. You understand? Representing different Italian cities and regions. You see. So when I'm on Facebook, I come up the number of femicides that I come across shared by these pages. This woman go and alive by her husband in Perugia. This woman go and alive by her boyfriend in Perugia. This woman go and alive this way and that way by her husband or her boyfriend. I'm telling you guys, the number of it that I come across is crazy. It is out of control. So there is this article that they kind of wrote. They kind of shared. They kind of shared about this rampant femicide that's happening in Italy. I will read the article now so that you guys can understand how serious this situation is here in Italy. I will read it when I reach some points, like I always do when I am, sharing some typical these similar stories like this with you guys. I will be reading it when I reach some points. I will stop there and I share my thoughts with you. You understand, or I deepen my understanding on that particular part of the article. Here we go. Femicide is a significant issue in Italy, marked by high rate of killings of women by their partners or family members, often stemming from issues like jealousy or rejection. You understand? Women, as you guys have heard me read right now, women in Italy gets like oft they get alived by either the male family members or by their husbands or by their boyfriends. You understand? It is always caused by jealousy, or maybe the women have rejected them in one way or another, or by jealousy of that women, you understand, or the women have rejected them and they cannot take that rejection. So they try to kind of harm the women. You understand? Which is very stupid and senseless. It makes no sense. You understand? If a woman reject you, reject that woman. That's the best revenge you can do. If a woman act funny with you, remove yourself away from her life. You understand? You don't need to be arguing, talking. All that talk will lead to some kind of actions you wasn't even planning for. You understand? So the best way you can do, just distance yourself. You understand? Many women are evil. You see, they can cause you to want to harm them. You understand? They want to always see how far you can go. You understand? So some cannot take it. Some, some don't go very far. They put an end to the show of that woman instantly. You see, which I would never advise any man to do. Like I always tell men, distance yourself is the best thing you can do. It's your best option, your most powerful act. You understand? If a woman rejects you, distance yourself from her. If she's playing mind games with you, block her, remove yourself from her life. You understand? It is the best thing you can do for yourself. You see? So the murder, though, so one Italian girl called Giulia Cecchettin, who got murdered back in 2023. Her murder really kind of her murder, the way her boyfriend murdered her, caused Italians to kind of really get very, very serious about fighting against this femicide. It took place back in 2023. You understand? And the girl goes by the name Giulia Cecchettin. You understand? She had a boyfriend. The boyfriend, she was kind of, their relationship was kind of falling apart. And the boyfriend have seen that the girl is trying to leave her. He's a young girl, huh? The girl is trying to leave him. You understand? What he did is he gave appointment to the girl to meet the girl somewhere at a parking lot somewhere. You understand? He took with him a long knife. When he met the girl, he kind of choked the girl, choke. You understand? And took the body of the girl in the trunk of her car, in the back of her car. You understand? On his way to go and throw the girl, to go and throw the girl's body away, he stopped somewhere to buy tobacco while the girl's dead body is in the back of her trunk. I'm talking about a young man who is only in his early 20s. You understand? Then he went and got rid of the body somewhere. You understand? But later on, the body, he had run away from here to Germany. They arrested him in Germany and brought him back to Italy. Here, you see, a lot of it in this article here, they kind of mention like hundreds of women who have been victims of the domestic violence or victims of femicide. You understand? Got off or unalived by their either boyfriends or husbands. You understand? It is crazy. This is kind of rampant in Italy. You understand? Even the other day, also there is some organizations, women's rights organizations that have kind of put pressure on Giorgia Meloni to kind of elect to kind of bring about stricter punishments. You understand, for men who are involved in domestic violence against their either girlfriends or wives. You understand, to bring a stricter punishments. You understand, and also if they say it now, if you off or alive a women, either your girlfriend or your wife, you are to 100% have lifetime sentence. You will spend the rest of your life in jail. You understand? So it is kind of serious. It is very serious here in Italy. Feminicide is a very, very serious issue in Italian society. You understand? It is a very, very serious issue. You see, it is crazy, guys. It is very crazy. Like I always tell men, now my advice to men, like I always tell men, the best thing you can do in such a situations where you find yourself in a relationship with a woman that is not respecting you or is playing some kind of funny mind games with you that you don't like. You understand? The best thing you can do is to put an end to your relationship with that woman. Leave that woman. Distance yourself from that woman. You understand? Women love to put men in trouble. You understand? Especially in these days where 99% of women are mentally fucking up, they are destroyed. You understand? So the best thing you can do is to once they start this, their mind games, you distance yourself from them. You understand? That's the best thing you can do. You see, once they start like trying to belittle you, trying to control you, trying to disrespect you, you understand how to try to boost to their own ego. The best thing you can do is to leave them. You understand? Many of these women were raised in homes where they never was respected as a children. They were treated like anyhow. So when they grow and have a little power, finish. They try to show all the shit that's in them. But you men, you have the power to distance yourself from that their bullshit. You understand? And this is your best move. Distance yourself from them is the best thing you can do. That's always the advice that I give any man that I know. You understand? Instead of being quarreling with this day and night, instead of staying there with heartbreak, confusion, and anger every day, stress every day, distance yourself. It is the most powerful act you can do in such situations. So that's what's up, guys. Man, I just, I have noticed this in the Italian society. And also, right now, everybody's kind of talking about this in Italy. Any Italian TV channel that you watch, you will kind of come across such stories on that Italian channel. Speaking about femicide here in Italy, the rampantness of femicide here in Italy. You see, so I just try to share with you guys, man, to let you guys know what's happening, man, in this country between women and their partners. So that's what's up, guys. Until next time, see you again. Peace out.